Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a back to school makeup look. I know school's starting soon. Honestly, you guys are young. You guys don't even need to wear any makeup. You don't even need to wear false eyelashes. Just coat on a bunch of mascara and go. But I like false eyelashes. A lot of girls are starting to get into liking false eyelashes. So I thought these were really good to wear. I took the time of always trying to get as much sleep as I could before going to school. I would literally probably wake up like 10-15 minutes before I needed to leave, brush my teeth, wouldn't wear any makeup. I would always wear my natural hair. I even just wear my natural hair now. This is my natural hair. I never do my hair. Like, I'm not someone who really likes to do my hair. I will rarely do it. I just like my hair just to air dry. Like whenever I shower, I just always let it air dry, and that always works for me. Something I would totally wear to school. Just a really natural face. And I wouldn't even do my hair. Most of the time my hair is either air dry and down or up in a bun. It was up in a bun throughout the tutorial, so I took it down just for the sake of trying to do my intro. So I hope that you guys really enjoy. Have a fun school year. I'm so sad for this school year because my little brother, I'm gonna get so emotional. He's a senior this year, and I know this year is just going to fly by, and oh my god, I'm actually gonna cry right now. And I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for him to grow up, and I know he wants to go off to college, and he had just came in throughout the tutorial and was talking to me about him talking to a college coach, and it's far away. It's not somewhere close. So I hope that you guys enjoy your guys' school year, and if you guys are in high school, just have fun. It goes by super fast, and after that, then your years just fly by. I can't believe I'm 21 now, and I've been out of high school for a couple of years now, and it's so crazy to me that now my brother is a freaking senior. I want to cry. And my little sister, she's going to be in 8th grade. So one's going out of high school, one's going into high school, and I'm just not ready for this. I'm emotionally not ready for this. I'm a freaking crybaby, so I know I will cry a ton. But I love watching them grow up, and I just hope that you guys have fun throughout your teenage years, because it'll go by fast. Okay, so let's go ahead and just jump right in. Before I do my makeup, I always throw up my hair, and this was literally me before school. All the time when I was in high school, I would just have a bun in my hair and start off with my face. I wanted to do something really natural for back to school, because you guys are so young. Just take care of your skin, accentuate your beauty, and go. So I'm just going to prep my skin with my Mario Badescu Rose Water. And I'm just going to jump right into my brows. I'm using my Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown. And I'm just like doing something super natural. You're in high school. You should not be really even drawing your brows in. I mean, I'm not one to tell you like, oh, don't do this and don't do that, but honestly, I was always someone who never even wore makeup that much. I didn't even draw in my eyebrows during school. It wasn't until someone effed up my eyebrows, and then that's when I needed to draw them in. But I would even wake up my mom to do that for me. So I'm just doing really natural eyebrows, and then after I always like to go in and clean them up with concealer and a flat definer brush. This one's from Sigma, so I do this even if I don't put anything in my brows, just because it really makes a difference, and it kind of gives them just a shape, and it makes it look like you spent so much time with your brows and you actually didn't. Like, you just did something so simple, and all you're really doing is just cleaning them up, and that's really just doing the work for you. I was totally talking to my brother about how he was talking to a college coach, and so he came in and told me, I'm so sad. It's his senior year. I can't believe it. I don't think he watches my YouTube videos, so he doesn't know that I'm actually sad. And then this is my little sister moving my camera around like a little brat. So yeah, I just go back in and just try to touch up any little sparse areas just because my brows, I have hair, but I don't have them as thick as I would like. I wish I had really thick eyebrows. That way I didn't even have to draw them in or anything. So I just like to go back and forth and do a little here, do a little there, and then I just like to clean up my eyebrows like I said. And I'll just brush them out. That way it brushes the product evenly through my brows. You know the process. And then after I use my NYX tinted brow mascara, I believe it's the color Espresso, and I like to brush it through my eyebrows. That way it keeps them in hold or in place, and it makes them a little bit darker because I don't like my eyebrows to look too light or anything. So I'm just going to go in with my Benefit Professional Matte Rescue. I have oily skin, and school is a very long day. So if you do wear makeup, you want to make sure that it lasts all day long. So this definitely works for me, and I just like to apply a little bit, and then I just do it in my T-zone area, forehead, chin. You know the drill. That way it helps control my oils. Look at my shirt. I probably shouldn't have been telling you guys this, but I would sleep throughout class all the time. I am the nap queen. This shirt is me. So I tried the Urban Decay All-Nighter foundation today, but I'm going to give you some options like Lumi Cushion, L'Oreal True Match, and my Maybelline Fit Me. You guys don't need to have any expensive foundation, but because I had gotten in the mail, I really wanted to try it out. And let me just say, I love it. I mean, like I said, I have oily skin, so I want something that's going to last me all day, and I just always like to apply my foundation with a damped beauty blender. It literally just makes the foundation wear so much better, and you don't look cakey. This is really full coverage, and like a little bit goes a long ways. It even says on the box that they put so much more pigment in this one than the original. I believe it's called like Naked Skin. I tried that one before, and that one was really sheer. I like full coverage, and that one wasn't meant for oily skin, so I did get really oily throughout the day. And then because I have some problem areas right now, I kind of just add a little bit more, and I mean whatever was left on my hand, on the back of my hand, I just added to like my problem areas. And I really like this foundation, and I mean I've been wearing it for a couple of hours, and it still looks amazing. So if you guys are someone who loves foundation like I do, then I would probably go out and buy this one. And I can tell it's just going to last all day, and it's waterproof. I know it's like oil free. It has a matte finish, so it's everything I want in a foundation. Then I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I like completely raved about this in my last video. I love it. This was one application. I didn't have to like dip back into the tube or anything, and I just put a little bit on my eyes just so that it cancels out any like color or like veins that I have in my eyes, on my eyelids. So this concealer totally lasts all day too, and gives me like the most minimal creasing ever. So I love it. And like I said, school's a long day. You want products that are going to last you. You don't want anything that's going to like break up and, you know, move around or anything. So I love this concealer, and I completely swear by it. I'm just going to set my face with my RCMA No Color Powder. I love this one also. It's 10 bucks, guys, and if you live in the 209 area, I got mine at the Makeup Bar in Tracy, so I would go pick it up. It's like a dupe for the Laura Mercier, so I have that one too, and I always switch back and forth between the two just because I have that one, but I think I'm going to stick to the RCMA all the time, and I'm just putting a little bit on my eyelids. That way the concealer doesn't like crease or anything, and it just like sets it. So I like to bake, that way my foundation lasts all day long and it controls my oils. So I'm just going in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte and my Fit Me. I'm mixing the two because one's too dark and one's too light, and I couldn't find my MAC Studio Fix powder. So I just ended up mixing those two just to set my foundation. Honestly, you don't need any more coverage, and you probably don't even need to set your foundation, but I'm someone who just likes to. So yeah, and I'm just going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and use those two brighter shades to set and buff away the loose powder. I really like a bright under eye, so I really like using those two colors to brighten up my under eye. And for bronzing and contour, I'm going to go with my Hoola Benefit. I love this powder. It's amazing. So I'm just adding color back into my face. I really wish I would tan. Like, I really wouldn't. I mean, I don't leave my house that much, so that's probably why I don't have any color or anything, but I just wish I was naturally tan. I'm just so white. I wish I could wear like vampy lips, but I feel like it just makes me look like a vampire. Like, I don't like it. So I'm just going to use my NARS Ita brush because I have it. You could use the Hoola bronzer. It comes with a brush exactly like this, so you could just use that, and I just like to do that to add a little bit more definition into my face, and that way it looks like I have sunken in cheeks, but I really don't. So I'm going in with my Wet n Wild Color Iconic blush. I want to say this is a dupe for, what's that one? I think it's called Pamplemousse from the Jaclyn Hill Face Palette. I have that one, and the colors are pretty similar, so I don't know. I gotta try it out. I'm using for highlight Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop with Becca Cosmetics. I love this. I mean, you guys are in high school. It's great to have nice glowy skin, and that's really all you want to do, is you want to accentuate stuff, so glowy skin is perfect. With the same Hoola bronzer, I'm just going to add a little bit of color into my crease just for a little definition. You honestly don't need to do this, but I just did it just because. And for my lashes, I'm going to use my Ardell Studio Effects Wispies. I get these at Ulta, so I love these. They're just like a little bit fuller than the original Wispies, and they look completely natural. So I just like to prep my lashes. I will tight line and curl my lashes, and then I'm just gonna go in with my duo glue, and I add it to my lash band before, like I do mascara, just so that my glue gets tacky. Whenever you want to apply your lashes, you want to make sure that your glue is tacky, or else you're honestly going to struggle on applying lashes. The glue will get everywhere, the lashes will just slip and slide, so I'm just curling them. This step you don't even need to do, but I just did it. And this tool, it will change your life, honestly. I got it at Ulta, and it's just a lash applicator. And I'm someone who can't apply lashes with my fingers, so this tool will totally help you. Or you could just use regular tweezers. And I just like to start right in the middle, and I like to have my lashes like basically sticking up, and then I will just like slide them into, I want to get as close as to my lash line as possible. So I start in the middle, then I do each corner, and I like to just tuck it into my lashes, my lash line, and like I said, get it as close as possible. That way, you know, they look more natural, especially if you're not wearing like eyeliner or anything. This will just really help. And then with these tweezers, I just like to mesh my natural lash and my false eyelashes together. That way, like I said, it looks more natural. So start off in the middle, then work each corner, and you will apply it like that. It will just make it easier. And then mesh your eyelashes together. and they honestly just look so natural. And then obviously the glue will dry, so I just let it dry and it will dry completely clear so you won't even see anything. And I just like to push them up a little bit. But look, like it just looks like I added a bunch of mascara and that was it. So I'm just going to go in with my ColourPop liner into my waterline. It will just brighten up and it makes it look like you tried really hard and you really didn't. I believe that one was Get Paid. And then I'm using the Mr. Bing and just like a shader brush. And I'm going to put that like right on my waterline or lower lash line and just kind of smudge it out. That way it just adds like the smallest amount of definition into my lashes. And then I will just apply my lower, I will just apply mascara on my lower lashes, and that's basically it. After everything, oh, I still have to do my lip color, and I've been using, it's from the Kardashian Beauty line. I believe this color is called Blush. I will link everything down below, and it's basically just a my lip color but better. Like I said, makes it seem like you tried really hard just to get ready, but you didn't. So I like to use that, and then I will just kind of use my finger to like blend it out a little bit. That way it doesn't look like I put on a lot of lipstick. And I set my face with setting spray, and I will add a little bit more highlight because I like adding highlight when your face is still wet, and it just like really intensifies the highlight and you're set to go. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed the video. And have a great school year. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.